Who are you and what are you doing on my set?
I'm here to take over. It's an account takeover.
Hey guys, today we have a very special video. We are going to be doing my sister's wedding day makeup look.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So to start off, I wanted to make the experience very special for her, obviously. So what I did is I curated a very special kit for her based on her skin, based on her personal style, and also the look that she wants for her wedding day. For her look, she wants a bridal version of a no makeup look. She really wants as minimal makeup as possible, but she does want some sparkle in the eyes. So it's like, I'm not wearing any makeup, but yes, my eyes are a little sparkly. So that's what we're gonna do today. And as always, first up is skin prep. In the point where she's visiting me right now, she has a lot of dullness on her skin. So I wanted to give her immediate glow and radiance. And one of my secret weapons for that is the Shani Darden Triple Acid Signature Peel. I am obsessed with this peel. This is truly that special event product that you want to pull out when you want to just glow and have people blinded by the light, okay? Now, fair warning, it's spicy, and if you don't believe me, you can see my sister's blind reaction to it.
What? I was just transported.
I definitely could have given her a heads up, but I wanted to see her reaction and I was cackling the entire time. I'm not even gonna lie. So the peel is a two-step process, and what I'm applying now is the second step. It's a clay mask that neutralizes the acid and just adds additional benefits to the skin. And I definitely recommend it if you experience any texture, breakouts, and dullness in your skin. So we leave that for about a minute, and then I'm going to remove it with a washcloth. Then you're going to see her immediate glow, and we will get into our next steps. And of course, you know, if you know Saj Beauty Mom, you know what we're doing now. We are adding in hydrating layers. I'm using my Chantecaille Rose Water Spray just to really spray and put in that water and that hydration into her skin. And you can see immediately just how bright and glowing her skin is, but it's not slick or slippery. And I'm using an eye cream from Biossance. This is another really nice and hydrating under eye cream, and I do really like this for her skin, and this pairs well with the concealer that I'm going to use for her. One more layer of hydration to her skin prep. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Serum. This is a makeup artist skin prep dream. It really does give that radiance and that smoothness to the skin. If you're someone that feels like you need to use a primer, which please throw the primers away, definitely add in a serum like this, because this is going to make your skin feel the way you wish the primer was making your skin feel. Okay, I'm just saying. And then finally for her moisturizer, this is the Biossance Squalene and I believe Omega moisturizer, and we're just applying that in light layers. And at the end we have a radiant, plump and hydrated canvas, perfectly prepped for a makeup application without any slipping or sliding. A lot of times you guys ask me, how long do you wait for products to dry down? You can see her skin does not look overly prepped, even though we did do the right amount of products and good steps in between. So her skin is immediately ready to go. to begin her base, we are starting off with the Dior Forever Glow Star Filter in shade 4. This is another product that gives that skin-like radiance to the complexion, and as I apply it, I'm applying it with a soft dual ended brush, and as I'm applying, you can see that glow and a little bit of evenness come through on her skin. We're not working towards overcorrection or a full makeupy base, because she really does want to have that no makeup but still make it bridal look. For foundation, I'm doing the Dior Forever Glow Formula Foundation. Long wear, waterproof, it sits well, and because she does have drier skin, whereas I have oily skin, we can pull out the glow on her complexion because it's really going to sit beautifully. It's not going to turn into an oil slick, and it is going to give us that skin-like finish. And I'm using the same brush to just lightly buff layers onto her skin. You can see here that her complexion is really starting to shine through. This is where we like to say foundation wear, because the point is, again, she woke up on a silk pillowcase exactly like this, perfectly ready to be wed. And now we're using the Dior Forever Concealer, another one of my favorite concealers for being long wear and tear-proof and water resistant. And I am putting a little bit of this on some areas of hyperpigmentation just to help give us a little bit more coverage. This is actually her wedding makeup trial, so we are going through the look from beginning to end, and we will be tweaking any changes or requests that she may have. But I always like to see the way the foundation sits over the skin first before going in with any sort of color correcting, especially when I'm trying to achieve that flawless base. So on the day of, I will do a little bit of extra color correction in those areas where I did the concealer, but as those are dark spots, they may not even be there by the time we get to the wedding, because that's a few months away. And still building on her complexion, adding in a bit of warmth, I'm using the Rare Beauty Soft Pinch Liquid Contour. This is a neutral shade on her complexion, so not quite a contour, kind of sort of bronzer, which works for that no makeup look that we're trying to achieve, which is why I'm able to kind of put this around the nose, around the chin, and a little bit on her cheeks. It gives us a really soft sculpt. And the formula gives, again, a very skin-like finish because the end goal is for it to really just mimic her skin. For her blush, I'm going in with creams first, and this is a really soft and neutral pinky shade for her. Every complexion has that perfect neutral pinky kind of mauve tone, which is just quintessential bride. This one is from Fenty, and I'm afraid I do not remember the shade name, and the wedding was 2 months ago. This video was made 3 months ago. No, 5, 7, 6, 5 months ago. Girl, I don't know. And continuing her complexion, doing some under eye concealer using the Dior Forever Concealer again, and just light layers under the skin. She does have a little bit of darkness on her eyes, and she does have, like I do, natural folds underneath the eyes. I've spoken about this before. Don't think of this as wrinkle. Don't think of this as a concealer creasing. This is the shape of your anatomy. And she's a very happy girl. She smiles. So we are working on expectations as to how her under eyes are going to wear throughout the day. So we want to do as less as possible to get the coverage that we need, that is still going to sit well, that she feels beautiful as she's smiling throughout the day. Now we're building on her eyes, and you will see the common thing between the entire makeup look is we're using creamy and waterproof bases before we get into any powders. And she does want a really pretty eye, still keeping it natural. And this is where we're pushing the boundary of that no makeup look a little bit. The first eyeliner that we used was the Urban Decay 24-hour eyeliner. I feel like that shade was Whiskey, and then a Danessa Myricks Color Fix as an eyeshadow base on her eyelid. And then we're doing a little bit of powder to the complexion. This is the Charlotte Tilbury airbrush powder that everyone knows. I wanted to try this out on her and see if we liked it. I did, but I did add in a little bit of the Givenchy powder on the actual wedding day after I saw how this wore on her. So we ended up setting with the Givenchy powder, and then we used, not the press, sorry, the loose. Did I say press? I meant the loose. And we used the Charlotte Tilbury as touch-ups throughout the day. And for brows, we're going in with a brow gel. I believe this one is from NYX, and just brushing everything into place. She has really nice and full brows. So I'm just going to focus on really shaping the structure of her natural brow and then filling in anything just to make it look a little more polished and tailored. A well-balanced brow is really the difference between a no makeup look and a full glam look. Really, it's the brow that tells all the tales. So just keeping it really nice, polished, but soft and natural to maintain her no makeup bridal look. Now to add a little more detail to her eye makeup, I'm using this YSL eyeshadow palette that just has really beautiful colors and shimmers. So I'm adding a little bit of that to certain points of her eye just to give her that shine and sparkle that she likes. And if you're wondering, she is 100% about to be swaying and falling asleep under my brushes. You see that little head dip? Out like a light. And now we're adding in her favorite part. You can tell the way she's perked up. There's a little smile. She's starting to get excited to see what the final look comes together. A little inner corner highlight. The girl loves her a sparkly inner eye, and this was one of her requests for her makeup look. So because this is a bridal no makeup look, you want to start off light as with any makeup application because we can always add, but it's going to be tricky to start taking things away. So I like to get to a point where I can kind of start to see the entire look come together. We have brows already framing her face. We've got eyes done, and I can make a judgment on if we want to add a little more to the cheeks, which we just did. We added some more of that Fenty Cream blush, and now we're adding in a little bit more highlighter, which we actually did not end up doing because she wanted to have less highlight to her skin. She liked that underneath glow that we had without the highlighter on top. And for her lashes, we're going to do YSL Lash Clash Mascara. I really look forward to the day that I can be a part of a YSL campaign, because the way I have become completely and fully obsessed with this mascara, it is just the best. It is so waterproof. If you're going to be a crier and you're a future bride, this is your mascara. Then as we were almost done with her makeup, I moved on to her hair. We also did a hair trial for the day, and she wanted a very textured, done but not overdone updo that would carry her veil and tiara that she would be wearing on the day of. Then we moved on to lips, which is the final touch. And for the lip combo, we used a Fenty lip liner, which is a really great long wear lip liner. And she did want a soft pinky lip. And the lip that I chose has a little bit of a shimmer to it. You'll see as I apply it. So I did show her first before applying gloss. And then after, she did request lip gloss because she's like, it's pretty, but I'm a lip gloss girl. So we did end up doing a Fenty lip gloss on the day of the wedding. And this is her first look at her wedding day makeup look. You ready?
Yeah. Oh my god. So. Oh, I can't stop staring at myself. This is so nice.
Overall, I love how her look came together. She loved it too, which is of course the most important part. And I hope that you enjoyed taking this trip down a memory lane with me. Of course, we had to wait until after the actual wedding before we could release this. So you know, this is a little bit in the past, but I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.